Algebra word problems number 2D. Choose the correct expression for the word problem. Okay, here's our word problem. Emma bought a magazine for $2.95. If she paid the cashier with X dollars, which expression tells how much change she would receive? So here's our four choices. We have A, $2.95 minus X, B, $2.95 times X, C, X plus $2.95, or D, X minus $2.95. So she bought a magazine that cost $2.95 and she paid it with X dollars. Which one would be correct? All right, so let's think. The magazine cost $2.95. She wouldn't pay for it with an amount smaller than $2.95, and it says she gets change. We need a larger amount, and we need to subtract the cost of the magazine to get the change. So what would be a larger amount for X that we could subtract the amount of $2.95 to get change? Well, the only one that seems to make sense would be D. If this was the amount she paid, we could subtract the cost of the magazine from that amount and she would get change. So this is the right answer. If this is the one you said, then you did a good job, okay? Tala had a bag of N jelly beans. She gave 5 jelly beans to Emma and divided the remaining candy among 3 friends. Which expression tells how many jelly beans each of the other friends got? All right, let's think. She had a bag of N beans. That's how many she had in the bag. She gave 5 of them to Emma. So now she has N minus 5, doesn't she? She divided the remaining among 3 friends. All right, so let's think. She had N and gave away 5, so that's N minus 5. Then she divided the rest to 3 friends, so the expression will have division. So which N minus 5 has division? Well, if you said B, you're correct. That's the number of jelly beans minus the ones she gave Emma, and then it can be divided by 3. Bob lost 5% of his body weight while on a diet. If Bob weighed N pounds before dieting, which expression tells his weight now? All right, here's our choices. N plus 0.05, which is 5% written as a decimal. Would it be N minus 5% or 0.05? Would it be N plus the 0.05, the 5% times the N? Or would it be N minus the 5% written as 0.05 times the N? So let's think. He lost 5% means it's minus 5%. And we're writing 5% as a decimal. So it's minus 0.05. So we got that far. So we know it's not A or C. It's going to be either B or D. We need to figure out what the amount 5% is equal to. Well, if it's 5% of his original body weight, we need to multiply 0.05 times his body weight, N, to find out what the 5% is. So now we know it's 0.05 N, and we know that there's a subtraction. So the only one that's got 0.05 N and subtraction would be D. So if you said D, you're right. If we subtract 6 from the square of Bob's age, the result is Tala's age. If Bob is G years old, which expression tells Tala's age? We got G minus 6 squared, G squared minus 6, G minus 6 in parentheses, and they're both squared, or we've got G minus 6 minus G, and then it's squared. So let's think. Bob's age is G. We know that because it says right here, Bob's age is G. if we subtract 6 from the square of g, then we're going to do g squared minus 6. G squared minus 6 is c. So if you said c, you were right. So do you see how we did that? Sometimes it's pretty simple to just break it down slowly and look at the word problem piece by piece. Okay? We're going to keep doing this. I hope this is helping you. I'll see you next video. Bye.